Check it out, folks. 300,000 square feet, 6.5 acres of food from all over the world. That's right, we're at Jungle Jim's International Market. I'm David Moss and welcome to New Day Cleveland. That's right, we're on the road again and you're gonna love this place. This is a place with food from all over the world. Asian, Hispanic, Indian. We've got the most beautiful seafood you ever saw in your life. They make their own cheese here. The meat counter, gonna blow your mind. And if you like prosciutto, cheese, those kind of things, just unbelievable stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this thing started. I've got a map. Welcome to Jungle Jim's International Market. We're gonna use this and we're gonna talk to Jungle Jim, Jimmy. Jungle Jim's International Market is in Fairfield, Ohio, about 15 miles north of Cincinnati, about a 4-hour drive from Cleveland. Well, Jimmy, I tell you, I've been looking forward to meeting you. I've had people like mail these things to me in the mail. It says, welcome to Jungle Jim's International Market. That's the map of the place. I was just telling the folks at home, got 6.5 acres of stuff here. So are you Jungle Jim?
No, of course not. I'm related though. Very closely related. His son.
Your son, that's
one
good.
of them.
Okay, so it's Jimmy, right?
Yes.
So look at this, folks. We've got to the left of us Hispanic food. Over my shoulder, kosher food. We've got Scandinavian over there. We've got Middle Eastern. We've got Italian. It says rice over there. And look, there's giraffes everywhere. What are all these giraffes doing around here?
That's the way we help our customers find products. So our customers who shop here often know that there's a phone down there. When they see the giraffe, and they can call it, and one of our managers will pick up and lead them right to the product.
When I got here, I was anxious and excited, but I was overwhelmed when I walked in here. I mean, you're talking about 6.5 acres,
that
right?
Happens to everybody.
Yeah, it is really incredible. And look at this. You have attractions all over the place. What's that about?
That just helps. We think that helps customers orient themselves to the different departments, but it's also fun. And we want grocery shopping to be fun.
I see a fire engine over there over the hot sauce department.
Yes. We got the boat and seafood over there.
I mean, when the kids come here, they must think they're going to a theme park.
They love it.
You know, I'm a food nut. Of course, who doesn't like food? I think that's one of the best things about this, right?
I think so too.
Yeah. So how long have you been working in here?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Since you're this big.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
But I've been really working hard in the marketing the last 3 years.
So when people come here, can they also have food, sit down and eat somewhere here, or snack, or?
We have demo stations all throughout. Then we have a sushi counter where you can get some simple Asian foods, and then we've got a sub shop too. That's our newest thing.
That's great.
Subs and salads.
So how many ethnic groups are represented here, do you think?
We carry foods from over 70 countries.
70 countries. And wine?
Tons of wine. 12,000 bottles of wine, 1,200 to 1,300 bottles of beer. Different types of beer, I'm sorry.
So maybe you can show me around the wine department a little bit later on.
I'd be happy to. I love that.
Because what I'm thinking about doing, I heard you have one of the greatest, biggest, most beautiful cheese selections in the state.
I think our cheese department might be more renowned than just the state. I hate to say that.
Oh, that's great.
I've never seen a cheese place like it anywhere I've traveled.
Well, I hear there's some homemade mozzarella over there, so I'm going to check it out.
Perfect.
Thanks a lot. Okay, Jimmy was telling me I should check out the cheese, and I tell you, there's cheese everywhere here at Jungle Jim's, and I wanted to see this over here. This lady looks like she's doing something with pepperoni here. Hey, Tanya, what's going on?
Hi, I'm making a pepperoni roll-up.
Pepperoni roll-up. So
Yeah.
there's supposed to be cheese in it. What kind of cheese is there?
It's a mozzarella cheese that we make here.
So you guys actually make the cheese here?
Yeah, we do, 6 days a week.
So is that one of those deals like where you stretch it out? And
Yeah.
What's it look like before it's big and flat like that?
It's just a hard curd, and then we melt it, and then we make it into either balls or sheets.
How many of those do you make a day?
We can go anywhere from 60 to 120.
So this
pounds.
like this little rascal here, is that what you're making now? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that, but the pepperoni.
So this is called the Spicy Italian Trio. Okay, and then we got, oh look at this, burrata cheese. Now you don't make the burrata cheese here, do you?
Yeah, I make the burratas.
See, burrata is like a mozzarella cheese and it's got the cream on the inside.
Yeah.
So when you cut it open, real creamy and nice. You put that together on tomatoes, basil. Oh my God, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay, so you're gonna roll that up like a giant cigar, huh?
Yeah, like a big old cigar.
This is what's in this one over here, Tanya?
That one is the prosciutto and basil.
Uh-huh.
And you can see that it has the prosciutto and then basil wrapped up in there.
And why are there little pieces in these little plastic cups?
They're for samples for people like you to try.
Like me, can I pick one up?
You sure can.
So you gotta ask permission because Tanya's the cheesemonger here. We gotta make sure we do the right things. So look, boy, that mozzarella is tender. You don't want to have the pepperoni taste on the outside?
Exactly. I changed my gloves about, I go through 3 boxes or more a day, so changing the gloves is very important.
Then you just roll that baby up. So how many different kinds of things do you roll in those?
A lot of different ones. You can almost get every item on the made-to-order list.
So I could put prosciutto in there if I wanted?
You can put onions and basil and pretty much anything that you wanted in it.
And there you go, it's all done. Well, I found that just like these guys too, cheese is pretty popular, huh? Yeah, everyone's loved the cheese. Look at this, folks. You don't see this very often. Parmesan Reggiano wheels. And that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 8 of them. They weigh 90 pounds a piece, $12 a pound. You do the math. That's a lot of cheese. But that's not the big cheese. Check out the big cheese here. This is the big cheese, folks. And Susan over here knows all about the big cheese. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Herb?
Good. What are you cutting up there?
I'm cutting a Wensleydale apricot. It's from England, so you get a nice taste of England here. Pretend you're in the countryside. It's nice and fresh.
Wow, that's great.
So,
what's this big cheese up in here?
This is our provolone. It comes to us once a year. We hang. It's our big cheese. You see? It's a small.
765 pounds.
Yes, sir.
That's a monster, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Look at this over here, folks. You're not going to believe this. We got blue cheese, a whole case of blue cheese from all over the world, right?
Yes, we have it from Denmark. We have it from France. Of course, our Roquefort,
Great.
which is important.
And buffalo milk, goat's milk, sheep's milk. That's fabulous.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
There's a lot of fresh cheese and aged cheese in there.
Yes, and then we have our crumbles, our goat cheese crumbles, of course, because everybody needs that on their salad.
Definitely. I like this. This is all the deli cheeses, so when you put your sandwiches, sliced cheeses, that kind of thing. But it says on here, Jungle Jim's International Market, so I think this is what we're looking at over here, huh?
Yes, we have from Spain, Portugal, of course France, all the good French cheeses.
Those French are crazy for their cheese, aren't they?
Yeah. Lots of brie, lots of different bries. All in the bottom, and then our triple creams, which are the best, because they just melt in your mouth.
Oh yeah, those are delicious. Like some of those bries are triple creams too,
yeah.
huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're very good.
Boy, I like that. Always this many people around here?
Oh yeah, this is our Sunday shopping. They come from all over.
Boy,
Indiana,
I like that. Look at this, cheese
Illinois.
from Norway. What kind of cheese do they have in Norway?
We have a Fontina.
Elk or something?
A Fontina. And actually the caramel one is very well known. It's a Swedish one that we have lots of customers come.
So
Danish.
What do you think about, how many different kinds of cheese do you have, you think?
We have 1,400.
1,400 different kinds.
Yeah, it's a lot to know and a lot to taste.
Oh my goodness. And you have tastings for that, just like I had a little taste of England over there, right?
Yeah, on Saturdays and Sundays we have tastings pretty much all day.
Okay, great.
So they're really good.
Hey Susan, thank you so much. You know what, you can't see all the cheese department in one hour show, and I'm trying to see the whole place. So I'm going to dump you now, do you know that?
Aww.
I'm sorry to say that.
Okay.
But I'm going to get back on the map, and we're going to have more from Jungle Jim's International Market right after the break.
Great.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome back to New Day Cleveland, our special edition from Jungle Jim's International Market, just north of Cincinnati. And I tell you what, the 3.5 4-hour ride was great. And I almost got lost again, Jimmy. I'm glad I found you again. This department is overwhelming.
It is.
We're in the wine department right now, and there are literally, what, thousands of bottles here?
12,000 different labels.
12,000 different labels, so that means times how many bottles of wine, right?
Tons of bottles. Tons.
Look at this thing. It's a sea of wine. So how many different countries?
I would say we don't think of it by country, we think of wine growing regions. So we've got wine from every wine growing region here.
Wow.
In the world.
Really great stuff. And you know, I saw I saw stuff here that was like that really high end, but I saw stuff that was high end and then marked down big numbers. So
We do
great
that
deals.
all the time. We do closeouts. That's a big Jungle Jim's thing. We buy all kinds of crazy wines. We got the high to the low.
I like that. So these are the more expensive wines here?
Yes, it gets a little bit pricier up in here. And this is more the fine wine where we take a little more time to kind of break it down.
Look at this. So we have bottles of wine over there for $10. Now we got bottles here for what? $77. That Caymus.
Yes. And people, what else? What do you want to know? I mean, people call us because we store wine here too. So sometimes we'll have older vintages, 2001, 99, 98, some famous wines. So people will call us when they're looking for special vintages too.
It's unbelievable. Look at this too. These glasses, how do you pronounce that? Riedel?
Riedel.
Riedel and Lolita. What's this all about?
I think that's for the person that likes a little bit more pizzazz on their glass.
So you can buy the wine and you can buy the glasses.
Definitely.
And these Riedel glasses, they're not giving those away. Those are a little expensive, aren't they?
They are, but you know they say the wine tastes different in a really high quality glass.
Well, you feel good about buying them, so the wine probably does taste a little better, right?
Yes.
But look at this here, Mossman prices over here if you want to set up your bar. Jungle Jim's glassware, you gotta love that. Look at that. It says Jungle Jim on it. I like that. We got the Guinness glasses. Look at this. Everyone wants a Guinness glass, right? So you have beer here too?
Yes.
You got
bunches.
some. There's a fella here I can talk to about beer
Definitely.
also.
Christopher.
Christopher. So I'm going to find Christopher in a little bit. Oh, look at this. Wouldn't that look good at Chateau Moss? Mm-hmm. I like that. Well, Jimmy, I'm going to continue on, and I think maybe I'll go over and see. What's the fella's name again?
Chris.
Chris. We'll go see Chris in the beer department. Right? Come on.